I feel that I'm blessed with a lot of skills and talents. Um, like I can sing, I can write short stories. I'm a winner of Mrs. India Beauty Pageant South in 2018. And I used to conduct workshops on puppet making and puppet shows. I speak about 10 languages, write 6 languages. I have 2 children, and there's a lot that I can still do despite being in this condition. I can still smile, I can still think, I can stand up for myself even though I'm sitting. I'm Swarnalatha from Coimbatore. I'm affected with primary progressive multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is a disease of central nervous system which affects the brain and spinal cord and makes the person affected completely disabled. In my case, initially when I got diagnosed in 2009, I was neck down paralyzed. Even my vision, speech was affected, my bladder, bowel, movements of limbs, every activity got affected, and I was put on steroids for 1.5 months. Thereafter I regained 60% of my mobility, 40% I had lost forever. Whatever 60% was there, I've been losing gradually because this is a primary progressive type, and mostly for other patients affected with the same disease, the deterioration starts from the eyes, which means that people lose their vision first, speech, then their swallowing ability, then bladder, bowel, then walking. So for me it's from down, from toes to head. So yeah, right now I can say that I've stopped till neck. It's exhausting, physically, mentally, financially, in every possible way, not just for me but for my family also. One is to handle the disease physically is very difficult because I'm in pain 24/7. So wherever you touch my body, I'm in pain, and currently if you see, only my 2 fingers in the right hand are slightly functional, and then my speech and vision are perfect. But then rest of the things I'm completely dependent, 100% dependent on people for things as simple as bathing, wearing clothes, wearing slippers, sometimes eating also, mixing food. So all this, so that's not a nice feeling, being dependent on somebody. When I started earning at the age of 14 and I had a full-time job at 18, so now being dependent on husband, children and maids, this is something I have to live with, and it's not a nice feeling. When you take my case, initially, like for the first 5 years, I can tell you that mornings I would be fine, I would have more energy, but by evening I literally have no energy at all, and I could not really comprehend why this happens. I tried altering my diet, my lifestyle, and no matter what I do, nothing works at the end of the day. It's like MS is laughing at us, no matter what you try, I'm not going to give up kind of attitude for MS, right? So over the period of time, I realized that extreme heat and extreme cold also play a vital role in our lives, and there is a moderate temperature that I can manage, that is 26 degrees. Anything below that and above that is just not my cup of tea. So I just can't tolerate. I stopped sweating. I can't feel temperature sometimes. My husband, Dr. Guru Prasad, and I started Swarga Foundation in October 2014. We work in the areas of rehabilitation, accessible travel solutions, accessibility, counseling, inclusion, and awareness. So we are trying to fill in the gaps between the healthcare systems and government policies. So what is the point of all this education and experience if I don't put it to good use? So the onus lies on me to make a change, to bring a change in the lives of people affected with similar disorders, to work for the betterment of my community. So I took up the responsibility. So that's, I think, the purpose of my life. That makes me get up every morning. It says wake up and make up, you know.
We try to set up a state of art the facility. We have benchmarked this with respect to American disability standards. So with this we could give a qualitative service to all our beneficiaries, which is equal to whatever a private hospital is giving.
See, like right now I'm sitting on a wheelchair. If I were sitting on a sofa, you would never know that I have any kind of disability, right? I would look absolutely normal when I'm sitting on sofa. The spectrum was very huge, you know. I really can't tell you how this disease affects each person, because I met at least 500 patients in my life till now, and each one has a different symptom. Each one is different from the other. Yeah, the ratio is 3:1, which means when 3 women get affected, only 1 man gets affected. We have 2 children, Gagan and Ghana. Gagan is 16, Ghana is 12 now. So I was diagnosed when Gagan was 2 years old. So 2 years after the diagnosis, Ghana was born. I think everybody has made sex a taboo. They think that they think that people with disabilities are not sexual beings. They think that we are asexual, we don't have any feelings. It's absolutely wrong. Most of the women I have seen look really hot, really pretty on the wheelchair. I like to sing. I like to talk. I like to have sensible conversations. I'm a fun person. I like humor. चंदा से पूछेंगे हम सारे सवाल निराले, झरने क्यों गाते हैं, पंछी क्यों मतवाले, वो क्यों है सावन महीना घटाओं का। चंदा से पूछेंगे हम सारे सवाल निराले, चंदा चंदा तितली के पर क्यों इतने रंगी होते हैं।